Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marsya Zulfia Zalsadillah with the student ID number 1903211000063. I'm from Agribusiness Study Program, University of Sriwijaya Madura, and I made this video for the final exams course for an introductory business course or Pengantar Bisnis. So don't forget to like and comment as one of my assessment criteria. And thank you for your attention and enjoy watching. Gresik is a city that is mostly agricultural land. The agriculture sector in Gresik includes the food agriculture subsector, the fisheries subsector, the livestock subsector, and the plantation subsector. The fisheries subsector is a subsector that has a very large production after the food agriculture subsector. One of the MSMEs in Gresik, which is engaged in agribusiness, is the MSMEs Bu Muzanah. The initial ownership of this MSMEs was Bu Muzanah, who started his business since 1969 by managing a store which is managed by family until now. Various processed food made from milkfish or bandeng are available here, ranging from smoked fish or bandeng asap, churned milkfish or bandeng tanpa duri, and the most popular are milkfish brains atau otak-otak bandeng. Initially, Mrs. Muzanah business only served order, but gradually due into increased customer demand, Mrs. Muzanah's family decided to open a store. Mrs. Muzanah's store is located on Sindujaya Street 2, number 29, but the store is less strategic, narrow in a narrow alley and away from the crowd. But that does not reduce customer interest in buying souvenirs at Mrs. Muzanah's store, because most of them have finally decided to move the shop location to a more strategic place, namely Sindujaya Street, number 98. Even now, Mrs. Muzanah make it easy for her customer for you. Those who want to enjoy the milkfish brains, Mrs. Muzanah don't need to come all the way to Gresik, but just order through an online shop. You don't need to worry about the quality of the various processed food in Bu Muzanah store, all of which are made with high quality ingredients and guaranteed to be all new. Production in Bu Muzanah store can last 15 to 20 days because it's processed using vacuum sealer technology. Not only provide various processed milkfish, but also various other types of Gresik specialties here, such as pudak, jenang jubung, opak jepit, and etc. with varying price. Financial management or financial report of Bu Muzanah MSMEs. Fixed cost and variable cost. The table shows that in one production process, the process of milkfish brain at the Bu Muzanah store incurs a fixed cost or TSG of 84,459.7 rupiah, for variable cost or TSP, which is 16,100,308.75 rupiah. So that's the total cost value or TC is obtained. The results are obtained from the fixed cost value, which is added to the value of variable cost, which is 16,100,088.334 rupiah. From the table of receipt of milkfish processed grain products at Bu Muzanah store, the table shows that the total production of milkfish brains atau otak-otak bandeng processed product at Bu Muzanah store in one production process is 500 heads at a price of 45,500 rupiah. So the total revenue obtained is 23,750,000 rupiah. So the profit obtained from the calculation of total revenue is reduced by the total cost. So that it can be seen that Bu Muzanah stores get a large enough profit, which is 7,561,665.3 rupiah. The benefits obtained are quite large because every day these MSMEs always produce and market 200 kilograms of milkfish or 500 kilograms of milkfish processed product per day. The table shows that the profitability value is 0.47%. This means that every cost incurred by the owner of the business is 100 rupiah. He will get a profit of 47 rupiah. From this result, it is identified that the agro-industry product of Mrs. Muzanah's milkfish brain is feasible for business owners and does not rule out of the possibility that it can be also be developed. RRC ratio for 1 month. From the table business efficiency of milkfish brain processed in Bu Muzanah store, the table shows that the business efficiency value or RRC ratio is 1,47. Based on the criteria used, this business is efficient because this efficiency value is more than 1. The business efficiency value is 1,47, which is mean that every 1 rupiah of cost incurred will get 1,47 times the cost spent. Funding financial management of Bu Muzanah's MSMEs. Capital is the nominal used to purchase the raw materials and other means of product. The size of the capital used in a milkfish processing product business is one of the reasons for each business actor. The capital used in this Bu Muzanah's business is personal capital, where the amount of capital is 20 million rupiah per day. Meanwhile, the amount of production cost required in the one production process is 60,188,334 rupiah per day. Production management of Bu Muzanah's MSMEs. The production process of milkfish brains or otak-otak bandeng at Bu Muzanah store requires a large amount of raw material for milkfish or bandeng, which is 200 kilograms or 500 milkfish. The raw materials obtained from the fish auction in Gresik Regency. The production process of milkfish brains is carried out 7 times a week consecutively. The size of the milkfish used in this milkfish, which has an average weight from 400 grams per head. The production process of the milkfish brain product in the Bu Muzanah store is done by an average 20 direct workers. In the process of making the semi-finished dough, the product of the otak-otak bandeng or big fish brains is done by 8 workers, consisting of 1 male and 7 females. Furthermore, the burning process was carried out by 12 workers, consisting of 1 male and 11 females. Marketing management of Bu Muzanah's MSMEs. The marketing system of Bu Muzanah store is by selling the purchased milkfish brain product at sales outlets. This MSME is done on the grounds that the sales system was simple and easy to do, and because it already has sales outlets that well renowned in the Gresik area. The segment that is targeted in the market share of Bu Muzanah's typical Bu Muzanah milkfish brains product is tourists, both domestic and non-domestic, who visit Gresik City. The characteristic of a group of otak-otak bandeng product market segment are data to facilitate marketing this product. The value of the product not only displays the characteristics of the otak-otak bandeng product offered, but also conveys that customer will know about the product being offered and at the same time influence the customer's purchasing decision. Sometimes, this product of otak-otak bandeng has also participated in exhibition in Gresik district. In addition, the biggest advantage you can get in on weekends on holidays. In addition, there are also many marketing systems for online shop on social media such as WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Shopee, Tokopedia, and many more. Currently, the marketing system is still being developed to make it better known by the wider community both inside and outside the Gresik area. Information system and technology of Bu Muzanah's MSME. To make it easier for customers to reach all the information related to Bu Muzanah's MSMEs, various information systems such as a web, online store, various form of information related to both offline and online media were created. Bu Muzanah MSMEs information system is already based on web product, so we can find all kinds of information by accessing it on a web. In addition, this MSMEs information system can also be accessed through various brochures and pamphlets scattered around the Gresik area. The technology used in these MSMEs use 2 types, namely traditional and modern. Traditional technology is used manually, using human labor and assisted by traditional production aids. And modern technology is a milkfish meat grinder, vacuum packaging press machine for milkfish, and other modern production tools. Risk management of Bu Muzanah's MSMEs. Bu Muzanah's store is more focused on storing and handling materials and the physical environment. The raw materials that will be used for the process of making otak-otak bandeng are mostly placed on the floor. These materials should be placed in a special place to keep them clean. For the physical environment of Bu Muzanah's MSMEs, what needs to be improved is the air ventilation. The production room use is not too large, but inside there is a consumption process. This of course causes the room to fill with smoke and heat. Therefore, the use of good air ventilation and adequate air conditioning can certainly make workers comfortably work. In addition, workers carry out production activities on the floor. This is certainly very uncomfortable and can cause back pain because workers bend for too long. Improvements that can be made are moving the work area to an appropriate height. For example, by using tables and chairs to make workers feel comfortable. Okay guys, thank you for attention. I hope that I convey can be useful for all of us. I'm so sorry for more or less. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.